Hello, Bafana Bafana, the Republic of South Africa. What an incredible display of football from Bafana Bafana. I've been ignoring to watch them, to gaze my eyes into the game because of I was a little bit trying to aloof myself from exorbitant disappointment, because we've seen them over the last past couple of years, almost about like a decade. So they've been like playing shit. So I've been trying at the level best of my potential, to aloof myself from gazing my eyes into the field where Bafana Bafana is playing versus whatever club. Because, you know, over the last past couple of years, there have been disappointing South African fans, South African football fans, supporters, so it is so freaking bad. I've been taking the bait for quite some time now, receiving quite a lot of hate. Bafana Bafana hurts me in a larger degree. I've been like angry, furious, fuming at their malicious performance, of the last past couple of decades. I think it's been almost about like 10 to 20 years or so, or something like that. It's been like about, yeah, I think about like 20 years from since 1996. Bafana Bafana has been failing um, to qualify or either to reach that particular peak. Where are they heading right now? Like the last four. It's been a while. We should just give them their flowers, guys. I know some of you guys are furious with Reg. They don't even trust that they're gonna propel. They're gonna trust and propel forward. Trust me, mark my words and watch the space. Trust me. And I say it again. Let me put it to you that trust me. They're gonna trust and propel forward. They are heading to the final. It's gonna be like surprising. Everybody's gonna be like applauding. We will be surprised. Because even right now, for Bafana Bafana to be still part and part of that competition, it's a mind-boggling. I wouldn't lie to you. I'm flabbergasted and perplexed to understand how did they manage to pull this thing out. Hence, I've mentioned earlier on that I've been trying at the larger degree, far by extension, trying to swave, trying to swave my eyes away from watching them because I was a little bit of protective of myself. I didn't want to become the victim. Now I'm like putting all my heart onto them. All of a sudden, in just a fraction of time, and then they then began to disappoint me, which I literally don't like. I don't like it. But I'm very happy. What an incredible display of football from Bafana Bafana. I've had some. I think it's a Nigerian commentator. He's been saying like, using these things by saying Cameroon, they are the lions, blah blah blah. Ghana, I don't know. I think they reference themselves to a certain particular animals. That animals have got like their characteristics, their moral ethics, their behavioral pattern that kept on repeating itself again and again and again and again. So they try to label themselves according to those characteristics, like to say, I don't know whether, yeah, Cameroon are the lions, blah blah blah. Others are, I don't know, elephants, blah blah blah, wherever, tiger and what's not and so forth. I don't know how they label themselves. These uh, other nationalities, other football clubs, they label themselves according to their nations. And then this guy is, I think he's just a Nigerian commentator. Has been like an influencer online. He's been lashing, belittling Bafana Bafana by saying they are supposed to remove that name and use the name called Banana Banana. They shouldn't use Bafana Bafana. It's like a very gullible, vulnerable, futile word to use, if I could put it that way. It has some element of weakness. You could see, man. You could tap. You can literally mimic. If you're looking at the characteristics of probably banana, the way it is, the way it is shaped, the way it is built. It is not strong, it is not aggressive, it is not stoic or whatever the case may be. So I was like, fuck that nigga. Why is he lashing on us, But I understand the fact that, they're a little bit surprised and they've seen a couple of gist that Bafana Bafana is standing on their toes, looking on the eye. standing tall and looking people in the eye even if they're taller than them, because we've been playing bullshit, crap, garbage. But now I should give them their flowers. They are striving at the level best of their potential to make sure that they can hardly disappoint us. They're very coherent, they are very consistency. There's a guy who said, I forgot the name of the guy. He make a very precise, a very abrasive, a very profound statement by saying consistency is a mark of a champion. If you are able to be consistent, that's a mark of a champion. So from the last 16 all the way up to quarterfinals, semifinals, or whatever the case may be, guys, all South Africans, I'm calling upon all South Africans, all inhabitants of this country, all South African citizens, please, guys, try to support these guys. We know very well, I'm coming from that jeopardy, of that turbulence, of resenting, of resenting to give them support. I haven't watched even a single game of theirs, just simply because I've been hating, the only thing I've been telling myself, the voice that has been whispering to me is they're not going to get anywhere. They're just going to be out. So that's what I've been believing, but they proved me wrong. And I'm ashamed of my prediction because I thought they were just going to be out. Tomorrow, Bafana Bafana is going to be playing. So guys, I'm encouraging you, I'm incentivizing you to support these guys. They've pivoted from their past performance. We shouldn't judge them based on their past performance. I think it's a little bit unfair. It's like we're burying them while they are alive. But there's another thing which is patently absurd. If you compare, if you're contrasting all these African leagues, looking at Egyptian league, South African league, and Ghanaian league, and all of these leagues, you find out that South Africa is dominating. If you're looking at Mamelodi Sundowns, in terms of their CAF Champions League performance, it is like skyrocketing. They are at the brink. They are at the peak. They are at their highest prime. But my problem is that when it comes to our national team, they have been struggling for the longest time. That is why I'm saying to you, I am flabbergasted, and this is a mind-boggling. It is so appalling, to see them accelerating, propelling forward, winning games again and again and again and again and again. I think we should shift our paradigms from now on and so forth, propelling forward, because I think Bafana Bafana, for me to win now, it's so disappointing because I couldn't expect to see those outcome. I didn't expect them to do so. So big up to them. I'm giving them their flowers. They are whacking their battles, to revive, to rejuvenate the culture of football in South Africa. Football in South Africa is one of the sports that is highly supported, by all means, left, right, back, and center. I could see people, they can try to contrast it with the rugby. But guys, you should consider the fact that rugby, it's white dominated, and white people are, the economy, it's still in the palm of the hand of white people. So they cannot support soccer like rugby, but we should just accept the reality according to its pragmatics, rather than to beat around the bush, blah, blah, blah. Why are they supporting rugby more than soccer, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Guys, let them just change the manner in which they play. Probably sponsor that if they could change, pivot, improve their performance, their football at the soccer field, in terms of the result and the cups they win, obviously, automatically, that will drag the attention of sponsors, to come and be part and parcel of the sport. So that's the only way they could outstand the competition. So I've just thought that would really help us in a longer run. But all I'm saying, guys, is that what an incredible display of football from Bafana Bafana. It is mind-boggling. It is so appalling, I'm a little bit flabbergasted and surprised. What the hell is wrong with South Africa? Ungathi ithelwe ngeyibonkolo wemadoda. Yadlala nansi club. Ayisapothe bakuphi. Sizwe sase-Afrika, zingane zawethu, asiyilekeleleni bafethu, asibe behind yona. Nakuba nje iye isiphoxo siphule inhliziyo. What an incredible display of football from Bafana Bafana. A scintillating performance. A brilliant performance, guys. I'm so happy. I am literally very happy for them. Let us give them their flowers. What an incredible display of football from Bafana Bafana. Wow, guys. Wow. Thank you very much, guys. Indeed, thank you very much.